How were you recruited for this?
Through a mutual acquaintance. A friend of mine who has the experience and the background that the recruiters are looking for, gave my name to a recruiter.
As you understand it, is this the way most people are recruited for that kind of work?
You either have the past experience with one of the organizations, having worked for them before, or you can present them documents or something to let them know that you are qualified to do what they're looking for.
What kind of past experience do you have?
I have about 10, 11 years of military experience with the Army. I have worked for the Department of Defense in Vietnam. And that's about all I want to say about that.
But you have done contract work before?
Yes.
When you were approached, what was your initial reaction?
Well, initially I'm always enthused and interested. It usually dies down some until I make sure what I'm getting into. Initially it's just like a man after a fresh female. Things look fine, but you want to look into it a little closer.
Did you investigate this thoroughly?
I haven't finished yet.
Through what sort of channels are you going to investigate?
Well, past acquaintances who are aware of any government problems we might run into. We want to make sure that there's no problem with the State Department. That's my biggest concern. Make double sure that there's nothing in this type of operation that might go against the United States' interest.
So you don't want to be in trouble when you get back?
Well, it's not don't want to be in trouble. I've been in trouble before, but I don't want to do anything against the interest of the United States government. It's not the trouble part, it's just that I don't want to do anything against their interest.
Why does this offer excite you? What makes you want to do this?
I respect professional soldiers. I like to consider myself one. I like excitement. I don't care much for civilian life. I get bored easily. And what else can I say? I never stopped playing war as a kid, you know. When I grew up, a good, honest, professional soldier was a respected, profession. It's not as it is today, the post-Vietnam era, where all we did was, bomb villages and rape babies.
When you get into this, what sort of excitement do you feel when you're out there in a jungle on a patrol?
Can't describe it. If I were a doper, I'd say it's a good high. That's it.
Do you have any particular feelings about the country itself, about the nation you're going to fight in, or about the faction for which you're going to fight?
Yes.
What are those feelings?
Well, number one, if I'm in no position to know everything about it, but I've got to have a gut feeling myself that the people are right. The government that I'm going to support is, in my opinion, the best for the people. I like people. I don't want to be a civilian, but it's not that I don't like them. I don't like to see people used. And I'm a romanticist, an adventurer, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty complex. I'm not going over there for the money. Contrary to many people's belief, the money is not that good.
Do you know people who are going over there primarily for the money?
No, I don't.
So everybody who's going over has more or less a spirit that compels them to do so.
I believe so. Catch me at another time and I'll tell you I'm going for the money. This makes me appear to be, hey, hardcore and all that, but it's not it. The money's not that good. I'd be a fool to go over there for the money.
Do you miss the Vietnam War?
That's a loaded, yes, I do.
You
I
enjoy
don't-
fighting.
Yes, I do.
Is that how you get your sense of worth and self-fulfillment, that you're doing the job you know best for a principle in which you believe?
Yes. I miss, basically, I miss the companionship or the type of friends you make under those circumstances. It's one that I can cope with. A lot of people would say it's a lot more complex than being out working a 8-to-4 job, but I don't think so. It's very basic. Personalities don't enter into it that much. It's just you either do your job or you don't.
Based on your own experiences and the experiences of professional soldiers that you know, do most people feel that way?
Yes, it's a very close comradeship.
So you feel rather lost in civilian life?
I feel like I don't belong. I'm not used to. I can't get used to it. I've been a civilian off of active duty for quite a number of years, and I don't fit. I just don't feel the way they do. I don't talk the way they do, and my interests are considerably different. I could care less how fast my Ford or Chevrolet goes, or, you know, how long my hair is. I've had it long, I've had it short, and it really doesn't make a damn to me.
So you really enjoy the prospect of slogging through the jungle, so to speak, and doing a job there rather than
I
here.
enjoy the fact that I'm able to do it and very possible come through it, because I don't enjoy the fact that, well, let's rephrase that. I don't have a death wish. That's for sure.
Okay, that's a death wish for yourself, but how about other people? Do you feel, how do you feel when you know that you're going in there to kill somebody against whom you have no particular personal complaint?
I've got a personal complaint, or he wouldn't be on the other side.
So in other words, you have to feel as though what you're doing is for the best interest of the country.
That's right. I don't do it for the joy of killing because I don't enjoy it. I imagine you could get me mad and I wouldn't have any qualms about it, but I definitely see nothing funny or nothing enjoyable about killing a man. Nothing.
Do you know people like that? Professional
Not very
soldiers
many,
who kill
no.
for the
No.
joy of killing?
No. Sure don't.
So you'd say that doesn't enter into the personality of a mercenary?
I imagine if you look long enough through a large enough group of people, you'd find one that was just completely dingy and enjoyed that type of business. That's part of the job.